Hello and welcome to Start the Beat with Sykes. My name is Sykes and this is my podcast. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank everyone who checked out the last episode. If you're one of those people, I hope you enjoyed the conversation and thanks so much for coming back. But for everyone out there who's new to the show, welcome. Feel free to make yourselves at home. And as always, there's beer, soda, water, coffee in the fridge. Cheers to everyone out there on the internet today. Latrobe, PA.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Correct.
Music scene.
Correct.
How is that treating you?
No love. No love from 724. No love from Latrobe.
They don't
Hate
care.
us. I think they hate us.
Uncultured.
Some people hate us. Some people don't hate us. They just don't care. Few people care. It is what it is. There's a few cool artists out that way. There's just not many.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a couple. Dude named D-Wave. He just worked with Montana, so that's cool. He's doing good, but yeah, I don't know. There's just not many people
The
out that way
underground
that I really fuck
more
with.
out this way.
Yeah,
than that.
exactly.
Well, I mean, as somebody that is tied into the scene and the air quote culture here, I really don't know how much better it is. I feel like it's a grass is always greener type thing.
Right.
It could be really, really hard. It seems like no matter what, when you're in an independent music scene, whatever the genre is, it gets real clicky, real fast.
Yeah.
And then the only time it stops being clicky is once everybody gets too old and fucking fat to care, which is about where I'm at right now. But you seem like some young, spry individuals. You mentioned you had been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah, I've been writing music for about, I don't know, since I was like 14, 15. But just started releasing music because him and we never fucked with each other in high school. And then I was telling my cousin, and my little cousin's best friend is his little cousin. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to start doing this rap shit. You know, I don't care what nobody says. They can hate me, whatever. Then he was like, yeah, my cousin does it. And like I said, we didn't like each other. Went over to his house. We straight up smoked a blunt and just started writing shit that day. And we've been doing shit ever since.
That first day we wrote one song. I think we just started going like bar for bar back and forth. Then like two bars. We just planned it. The chemistry was there. The lines were there. And I was like, wow. I was like, that was fun because I never got to really work in person with anyone that was good, at least.
Especially local, too.
Maybe
Local.
friends that wanted to try it, but
Sure.
you know how that goes. I mean,
It's
it's just fucking around having fun. But whenever it was us, it actually came out good.
It's
So,
really hard when you're starting because when I was in high school and I started doing rap shit, it was real easy to get people on board because it was something to do.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like it was just like, and also keep in mind, like I'm a dinosaur. So like back when like I started making beats, like there wasn't like some people like having a computer to even have Fruity Loops was a thing, but I had like a physical beat machine and I was like the only person that I knew that made beats.
That was trying.
So it wasn't
to
like
do something.
everybody was doing it, which
Wasn't the
there's a
cool
lot
thing to
more
do.
people now that are into it, right?
right.
So it seemed kind of cool, but even then, people came off like real quick. And at the end of it, by the time we graduated high school, I was the only person I knew that was actually like wanting to do music seriously. And it took me like a long time until I started like playing shows to find other people that were
Right.
also kind of serious about it. Even half the motherfuckers I played shows with really weren't that
Yeah.
serious about it.
Yeah, see, that's not.
It's really,
not
really hard
good.
to find those people.
I was
It
gonna
is.
say we have friends like that now. Like they're a duo group, actually from out this way. And like the one, he's going to school for like nursing and stuff. But he says he just does it for fun. But he's like very talented. You know, like he could
Yeah.
definitely do something with it. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
you said, not a lot of people. You know, they just do it for the
And,
thrill.
like we
you know,
found
whatever.
that out firsthand whenever last time we talked, actually you interviewed someone who was in our group a week before me. That whole group just like crumbled. We ended up removing people and then ended up just calling the group off completely because we realized like it just wasn't working. You couldn't find 6 people in that area that were actually serious about it.
Sure.
So it was us two taking it seriously, trying to figure out what we can do, what we can invest in, how we can grow. And everybody else just kind of there saying, yeah, like we're going to do that. But the actions were never there. So it was so hard to like find anyone that was serious enough to go up with us. So we ended up just calling off the whole group. And now it's pretty much me independent, him independent. We just help each other out.
So in terms of what you consider, like what is the threshold for serious and not serious? according to you?
So I just find like we have to take our own music serious whenever we release it. So putting a song on Spotify and then looking away isn't going to get us far as a career. Putting a song on Spotify and then putting it into YouTube ads or finding different or the bigger accounts on Instagram to promote through, something to get attention for that single, something to get more plays, people to check it out, like actually taking this stuff seriously. But it just like the investments weren't there. Sometimes they would complain about like spending $5 on a beat.
Sure.
You know, it is what it is. Like just random
Trying
stuff.
to go to like the cheaper route instead of like, you know, actually being like, instead of like, let's say like the Source magazine, like they offered, you know, like a deal, you know, for like maybe $1,000 to get in the magazine. They'd be like, nah, that's too expensive. Let's invest into like 100 beats for like $25 from this one producer, because then we'll be set for a while on beats. Like
if they heard one fire beat that was $20 and a mediocre beat that was 10, they're shooting for 10.
Sure.
Because it's cheaper. But like, I don't know. I just feel like that's selling your artist side short, and we're just not about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like we take it really serious. So it just ended up being better for just the both of us to help each other out for now.
Yeah.
My cousin's getting into it. He wants to start recording music videos and stuff. So we'll help when the time comes for that and shit. But yeah, the whole music group thing it didn't work.
Yeah. I
not
think
out that way, at least.
It's really, really hard to find those people, because like you're putting a lot of trust in other people, and if like you're not on the same page,
that's the problem.
You end up
Especially
wasting
as a
so
group.
much fucking time.
That's where all the problems came, putting trust into the wrong people.
And you are correct too. Yeah, we did waste a lot of time, no doubt.
we ended on bad terms with some people. We're on great terms with some. It is what it is. It's just how they took it.
Mm-hmm.
But